Hello, Maria.
Hello again, Anderson. How are you? How's
I'm
going?
I'm good. How's it going?
Good.
All right. I'm happy to have you here.
Again,
What time is it now?
9 p.m.
All right. Not so late.
Yes.
So, before we get started, I would
Mm,
like you to introduce yourself because there are many people that are probably watching this on YouTube and
okay.
they don't know you. But first, I would like to make a small disclaimer em português, ok?
Okay.
Então, se você está assistindo esse vídeo, eu não vou deixar legenda, ele é um encontro de nível intermediário. Recomendo a você que assista ele sem legenda para ir se acostumando com o som do inglês e vendo o que você consegue entender. Lembrando que essa não é uma aula, e sim apenas uma atividade de conversação. As aulas são muito mais completas, elas envolvem outras atividades que não apenas a conversação. A conversação é só um pedacinho do que uma aula representa. Se você quer aprender inglês de verdade, recomendo você estudar a teoria e juntar isto à prática. Se você só fizer a prática, você tende a engessar os erros. E se você só fizer teoria, você tende a não sair do lugar. Então, faça como a Maria aí, que estuda teoria comigo, e agora está testando a prática dela aqui no nosso encontro. All right, so let's get started. Maria, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes. My name is Maria. I'm 48 years and I'm a lawyer. And I decided to practice my English with Anderson because I need to improve my skills. And for example, to get new clients in the other countries. So I'm here to learn English.
All right. And for how long have you been studying English?
With you, I've been studying at 8 years, 8 months. Sorry,
Oh, I was like, oh, really? Have we studied in past lives?
8 months.
Okay. Where do you live?
I live in Lisbon, in Portugal. Lisbon is the capital, and I love my country and my city.
And are you natural from Lisbon?
Yes, I'm natural from Lisbon. Yes.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm not gonna say nice to meet you because I already know you a lot, but it's good to have you here.
Okay.
For those who don't know me, I'm gonna introduce myself too. My name is Anderson. I was born and raised in Campos do Jordão, and nowadays I'm a digital nomad. I have been traveling around. I have been to Europe, to the United States, and I'm currently based in Florianopolis. But this month I'm staying here in São Paulo just to enjoy a little bit of Zouk because I dance it and I need to train it. Next month I'm gonna give you a class in a congress, so I'm pretty excited about it. And well, what else? I have been teaching English for 12 years now, and I have had more than 1,000 students. And I organize these meetings twice a month. So if you want to participate, just join our WhatsApp group. I'm going to link it down below in case you're watching this on YouTube. Hey, Rafael, how's it going?
Hello, how are you? I'm very good, and you?
I'm great. Can you please open up your camera?
Now I'm not able to open, but I believe that in 10 minutes I will be able to open my camera. Okay?
All right, no problem. So, Rafael, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. My name is Rafael. I'm from Brazil. I'm living in São Paulo, Jundiaí, for around 7 years, and I got here because of my job. I was transferred from Belo Horizonte to Jundiaí, and now I'm a manager of transportation in the Zara company, and I'm studying English for 3 years. 3 years, I have a personal teacher, and English is very, very uh, wonderful for me. I love English, and but my English is not good. I know. I'm growing my English.
Well, I think you can get by pretty well.
Thank you, thank you.
And let's talk to Mary, but nice to meet you, Rafael.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Mary.
Oh, hello.
Can you please open up your camera?
Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Is it open?
Yeah, now yeah. It's good to see you.
Yes, me too.
How's it going?
Oh, working. Only working.
All right. And Mary, can you introduce yourself?
Well, my name is really is Elisa. Mary. No, it's not Mary. It's Mari. It's my Japanese name.
Oh, interesting. So
Yeah.
you got two names, right?
Yes. Right.
I think you told that I think you told us that last time you were here, if I remember
Yes.
correctly.
Yeah. The majority of Brazilian Japanese people, yeah, we use two names, Brazilian and Japanese.
Okay. So, Elisa, what can you tell us about yourself?
Well, what can I? Well, I work. And sometimes I do some dance class. I,
Start
uh,
from the basic, boring information, like the place you were born, your profession, and then you go to the fun ones, hobbies, things you like.
oh, okay. I'm a technician, and I work in a how can I say, a government enterprise, but how can I say, a branch. And I like what I do, and I like um, to travel, to play games, but not games like football, like baseball, not like this is only, how can I say, table games.
Board games.
Board games, yes. Okay. Um, well, only that.
Okay. What kind of technician are you?
Uh, IT technician.
All right. The future. Hello, Binha. Nice to meet you, Mary. Good to see you again. Okay, let me talk to the next
Okay.
person. Stay around. We are still going to start the activity. Okay. Hello, Binha. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you.
I'm Fratex. Vou ouvir aqui só vocês,
No
estou
Portuguese.
aprendendo, gente.
No, no, no.
Tô-
There's no space to just listen. In this meeting, we have to speak. Binha, esse é um encontro de nível intermediário. Se você não vai falar, você pode sair e depois assistir pelo YouTube, tá bom? Eu vou postar no
Ah,
YouTube,
vi. Tá bom, então.
tá bom?
Ok.
Hello, Victoria. How are you?
Hello, everything okay here? And you, with you?
I'm good. And
You too.
Victoria, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, well, hello, people. I'm Victoria. I'm 21 years old. I met Anderson recently, and I was invited to stay here to practice the English and to share about different subjects, points of view, anyways. So it's a pleasure to stay here.
It's good to have you here. What can you tell us about yourself?
What more?
Yeah, like what you do, where you live, things you enjoy doing.
Okay. Uh, Recently, I'm living in Rio de Janeiro. So, but I'm from Minas Gerais. What I do for a living, I'm a student, and I receive help from my parents about money and this type of things. So I study psychology at a public university. So if you want to be introduced more, just let me know. I don't know.
Okay, what are your
But
hobbies?
oh well, my hobbies. The most thing that I do in my free time is listen to music and write poetries and just things that I imagine I like to write and to read.
Wonderful. And I had one more question to you. Yeah, and it wasn't a question. I'm gonna be in Minas Gerais next month. I'm going to Uberlândia for a Zouk Congress.
It's a good place.
I
But
love it.
the city that I was born in, it's farther from Uberlândia. It's Coronel Fabriciano. It's next from Ipatinga, around Valadares. So I don't know if you remember, but
I think
okay,
it's a little bit distant. Yeah.
a little bit, quite sure.
Okay. Well, guys, today we're gonna talk about the past. And since we already finished the introductions, now I'm gonna give you the activity. The activity is very simple. If you're not talking, I suggest you start paying attention and writing and making notes in order to perform better, okay? The activity is you're going to ask your classmate a question about the past, preferably something positive about the past. Don't try to make them remember traumas, okay? Try them to help them remember good things about the past. But the idea is you need to formulate and you need to answer using simple past. As I told you in the beginning of this video, this is not a class, so I'm not going to teach you how to do it, and I'm not going to correct you. Try to speak the way you can, and if possible, the most correctly way you can. But if you make a mistake, that's fine too. It's part of the process. So don't judge yourself too much, okay? Um, the order will be like Victoria will ask one of the classmates, and then you will give your answer and ask another person, except for Victoria, okay? You can ask anybody. So, Victoria, can you start? You can ask any question to anyone related to the past. And guys, if you don't want to answer the question, you can lie. Feel free to lie, okay? This is an English activity, not a real psychology activity. So go ahead, Victoria. Feel free to ask anybody any question. Don't forget to unmute yourself.
Okay, let me see. First question, it's to Maria.
Hmm?
And I want to know if did you ever come to Rio de Janeiro?
No, I never been there. I never went in Rio de Janeiro.
The answer was right. I never been there.
Ah, I've never been there. Okay.
Okay, let's answer it.
Right? Maria, it's your turn. You can ask Rafael, Mary, or me.
So, Rafael, let me.
Guys, always formulate the question before your turn. So when it's
Sorry.
time, we can enjoy the time better, okay? Go ahead, Maria.
When was the last time that you went in vacation?
I believe that 2 years ago.
Mhm.
Okay. I thought you were going to ask about the dentist. When was your last visit to the dentist? And then I was like, no traumas. Okay, Rafael, you can ask Mary or me. Actually,
you ask,
Elisa or me.
you ask Elisa. Okay, Elisa, did you sleep well yesterday?
Oh, how can I say so? So because I didn't sleep very well every day. I have insomnia. How can I say insomnia?
Insomnia, yes.
Yeah, yeah. That's why sometimes I didn't sleep very well. But I wake up to work always.
Very good. It's normal.
Yes, normal.
Yeah, yeah.
I overslept this night.
Why,
I
why, why?
I should have woken up a lot earlier, but I ended up oversleeping and I missed the course that I should be very early in the morning today. Thank God they allowed me to transfer the course day to another day and everything's okay. But it never happens. I usually wake up at 7. Today, for some reason, I woke up at 9. I think I didn't want to go to the course. I don't know.
Oh my.
Elisa, now it's time for you to ask me a question. I'm the only one
Um,
remaining.
um, well, said that you are in São Paulo today.
Hmm.
Okay, but you are from another city.
Yeah.
Then, what did you visited yesterday?
Oh, I'm not really doing a tourism vacation. It's more a dancing vacation. So I'm here to train Zouk. So I can't say that I visited many places, but I went to Galeria do Rock to shop a little bit. I went there to shop for new shoes to dance, and it was a pleasant visit. I like it. I like that place.
Oh, good.
Okay, now it's time for me to ask Victoria. Victoria, when were you born?
The month?
Give me a complete answer.
Full. Okay, the full answer. Well, 23 February 2003.
Oh, 2003. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
If I was gonna answer that question, I would say I was born on, and then I would start the date, okay? But
okay.
fine. All right, guys, we went very easy on our classmates, right? We asked very short questions, claiming for very short answers, and I think that was a good warm up. But the next round is gonna be our last round. I would like you to go a little heavier on those questions. How? I would like you to ask questions that demand a story. Not only questions like when were you born, when was the last time you visited, blah, 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 or what did you do yesterday? Did you sleep well yesterday? Oh, yes, I did. No, I don't. No, I didn't. No, it's more like tell me the story of, or how was that day when, or how did you blah blah blah. All right, so ask something that demands some story. I'll go first to give you the example, and I will ask Maria because she is my student. She's used to my hard questions. So there we go. um hey Maria.
Hi,
What do you do for a living?
I'm a lawyer.
Okay. And how did you decide to become a lawyer? You know, she has to tell a whole story.
So, how, first of all, I prefer to answer when I decide to become a lawyer. after I made my first degree. And then I feel that I need to do something different and something that I could help persons or help the other. And when I finish my when I finish 28 year, I start study and study a different thing, study law matches, law issues. And I finish my degree at 10 years ago. 10, no, sorry, 80 years ago.
80, like 80. How old
No,
are you?
18, sorry, 18 years ago, sorry.
Okay, you finished your degree 18 years ago.
18 years ago, yes.
Okay, that was a good story. Guys, pay very close attention. When you say a sentence in simple past, you need to put all the key verbs in simple past, okay? So pay very close attention to this. When you ask a question, we usually ask a question using have, if it's present perfect and it's about the past, or we ask a question using did. All right. And the base verb goes in infinitive. For example, have you have you studied, and then it's in past participle, or did you study, and then study is the base verb in infinitive. Okay, so pay very close attention to this, to the structure you're going to use when you ask your question and when you answer the questions. Okay, Maria, now it's time for you to challenge one of your classmates. Ask a question that they need to tell a story about.
Okay. Victoria, when was the last time you went to a party and who did you go with?
Good one.
Okay, first, the last time was the last weekend, and the people was who were my friends from the college, and it was fun because we went to a club that we can dance and listen to good music and enjoy and appreciate good cuisines and from the bar. You know, was great.
Oh,
If you
so did the bar serve good food?
good food, yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. So rare in Brazil. I don't know in Rio, but in São Paulo, or you go to a bar and you drink, or either you go and eat. There's no the two options
For,
with music.
for the food and for the music too. For
Yeah.
the environment, for everything to feel good about a complete feeling.
And I think Maria was impressed with your answer. She was expecting something like, oh, last time was when I turned 15, my dad
Oh,
organized the party.
No.
no, from the college.
Maria, she's a college
People
student. She
together.
goes to
People
parties
together.
every day, papa
Fun.
party every day.
Not every day, but weeks.
Usually,
Weekend.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
weird because,
remember I remember when I was younger, so it's natural.
and that's weird that you go to parties on weekends, because I studied at USP, and there the parties are only during weekdays, because during the weekend everybody travels back home, you know?
Yeah, but at I know, but at my university, people live, far,
Mhm.
so far away from, so they can't just go every weekend for each house,
Okay, makes sense.
stay together with the family. For me, for example, I can't go every weekend to see my family.
It makes sense. All right, Victoria, now it's time for you to ask Rafael, Elisa, or me.
Okay. The question is to Rafael. And I'm very curious about the place that you are in. I don't know if the workplace, but if you can tell us, what do you do for a living and your choice about it?
But this is all in simple present. I need something in simple past.
Okay. So the simple past is, how was your choice for about your job?
Me, I love logistics, and I have a friend that it's a good boy, and he is excellent in your job. And when I saw this, I thought, man, I want to see same as this my friend. And I study logistics, and today I work at Zara, clothes company, and I'm responsible for transportation. I am manager of transportation, and I work in logistics for 20 years, and I love the my occupation, and I am so dynamic, and I need to do dynamic things, and this was my choice.
Okay. Maria, is Zara famous in Portugal too?
Yes, very famous. My kids love Sarah.
Okay,
Yes,
I think Zara is everywhere then.
yes, yes.
Rafael, it's time for you to ask a question. You can ask either Eliza or me.
I will ask you, okay?
All right.
Anderson, did you have watched movies frequently in this month? Talk me about this movies.
You're asking me if I watched any movie this month?
Yeah, you watched, and what the favorite movies for you,
Okay.
and why?
I went to the movies twice this month to watch Despicable Me and Inside Out 4. Those are Despicable Me is 4 too. All right. Yeah. And as you can see, I like animation a lot. I think they are full of wisdom. So they are disguised in kids content, but they are for grown-ups as well. You can learn a lot from those animations. But I also like watching fantasy movies, sci-fi, anything that activates my imagination. I love it. I think I have to give my students a very imaginative class. I need to make them imagine with me and them explore the world in a different perspective. And I think watching those sort of movies help me a lot with that. Um, but lately, I haven't been having much time to watch TV. For you to have an idea, since I arrived here in São Paulo, I'm in an apartment with no TV, and I didn't miss it at all. Like, I just watched 2 movies this month. And when I was in Campus Jordão, I used to watch TV every day. But now that I'm here, it feels like I have no time and I don't miss it. So I think we get used to watching, right? But anyways, I still like watching fantasy movies a lot and sci-fi for sure.
Very good, thank you.
I thank you for the question. It was a very good one. So now it's time for you to ask Elisa. Elisa,
Hi.
love's in the air. When was the last or the first, you decide, okay? When was the last or the first time you fall in love? Can you tell us the story?
Mm, wow, just a long time ago. A long time ago that I was falling in love with someone. And now I'm not single and I'm not falling in love with anybody at the present moment.
But can you tell us the story? Like, was it one date? Was it a person you met at work? What was that?
Oh no, it was how can I say? Ah, a colleague, a colleague.
Okay.
Then it's not okay, I loved him, but it was like a platonic. How can I say a platonic love?
Yeah, platonic love. Yeah.
Love, a platonic love.
You used to have contact with that person every day, and eventually you ended up falling for it.
Oh no, I lost his contact a long time ago.
Okay. All right. All right, guys. So this was it. Our meeting on simple past. Keep on studying. To study simple past, my tip for you is memorize. Unfortunately, that's the only solution. Memorize the verbs in simple past. And the more you memorize, the better you will get at this. Keep on coming to the meetings. The meetings will happen every 2 weeks. Victoria is one moderator. She's in training, but she's gonna be a moderator really soon, and I'm not gonna be around. She will just moderate on her own. And as you know, I also have an English course. So if you ever wanna have a course with me, just send me a WhatsApp message or enter andersoncorrea.com/yes. Okay, and then you can learn English with me. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Rafael. Thank you, Maria,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Victoria, Elisa. Thank you for sharing your personal stories as well. That's very meaningful. And that's it, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. See you.
See you.